Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Wirtz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's headed upfield. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Griezmann. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ruben Dias gathers from the goal kick. Roberto Carlos. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. And that is masterful defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's quick to snatch it back. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Owen. Now it's Owen. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's gone looking for safety. Ricky Puig. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. This is De Jong.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Griezmann. De Jong makes the interception. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's picked out the run. He's onside. Tries a shot! Oh, another save.
Owen can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Cavani wins the duel this time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Some resolute defending there. Ricky Puig. Neymar! Vardiol. Owen looks to get on the end of this. And here's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham with the delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Griezmann. Son Heung-min. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Griezmann has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Griezmann. Belletti. Griezmann. Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Here's Ricky Puig.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Owen. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Son Heung-min. Pass is just off target. That'll be a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Wirtz. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Wirtz. Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Griezmann goes short. Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have it back and can go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Owen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Griezmann. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Wirtz. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Nicely worked.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham has cut it out. And that's another good win of the ball. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Wirtz. Son Heung-min. Griezmann given the lift of his goal. Wirtz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Wirtz. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Son Heung-min. He's found the way through. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, it's come loose. Griezmann.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Neymar. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Well, that has not gone well. Torres reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his...
Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He can run onto that. Has a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, there's the clearance. Beckham. Bellingham. Bellingham. It's Neymar! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Batistuta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The pass is intercepted. And it's Fernando Torres. Decent progress down the left. Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! In for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square, you score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Heads it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary. De Jong turns and goes back.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's had it nicked away. Ruben Dias. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Del Piero. Shot could be on. Bellingham. Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Bellingham. And it's Beckham. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And we have our very first corner. Vieira can get it clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Dijk.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Cleared without complication. And it's Neymar, played out towards the right wing. And a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Fernando Torres. Belletti. Keeper's dealt with that. Played long and they could be in here. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Fernando Torres. Could try cutting inside here. Beckham. Crossed into the box. And the shot! There it is!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's got the shot away! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi showing good feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the hit! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Madrid come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time, The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Looks a good ball through. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Jong. Neymar. That is a great pick out. And that pass is oh no, what has happened here? Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Batistuta touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good ball. Beckham. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's managed to get... Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they...
Mbappe! Neymar.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
It's Fernando Torres.
8.113 spettatori.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Batistuta. He's beaten the... And Batistuta! It's wide, but only just.
Batistuta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Beckham. Thuram cuts it out. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yeah. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham, played out wide. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
It's their second corner of the game.
Viene sostituito con il
And the header!
Ronaldinho. Cambio di giocatore.
Second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Vieira. And it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham, incoming cross. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi, and he was alert to it. Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that's a nice ball. Baresi. Oh no, this does not look good. Shot a goal! They are rampant! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Madrid making another change here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he's there to retrieve it. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Batistuta. Beckham. Batistuta. Real chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Maldini, aim forwards. So that's it, it is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Bergkamp. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Batistuta. Mbappe chasing after it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position.
Can he finish? And the ball's in for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Bergkamp. Roberto Carlos. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Torres. That looks a... And Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Torres. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Batistuta. Bergkamp. Szoboszlai. De Jong. Bellingham. Conjures time and space where few can. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Pedri. Nice ball, and he's in here. Bellingham. Pedro Neto. Oh, good ball. Pedro Neto. He is through here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Guardiola. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. Belletti. Madrid have it back and can go again. Great ball if he can get there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. No reported change to either side during the break. De Jong. Now it's De Jong. That is a great pick out. Now it's Szoboszlai. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. Looks to go up and over. He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedro Neto. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he put it away? Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Szoboszlai is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. And Torres! Marvellous goal! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Here's Batistuta, expertly cut out, really nicely done. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ruben Dias. Now it's Torres. Always onto this. Bergkamp. Now it's Batistuta. Barcelona finding Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
De Jong. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Szoboszlai. Roberto Carlos. Early ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now. That's really well cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
David Villa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. And it's Fernando Torres. Played into space out wide. No, it's not getting there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Griezmann. Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. No, that was never going to make it. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. And it's Griezmann. And here's Batistuta.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There could be trouble here. Griezmann. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's running through. The ball has bounced loose now. He shifted it to the flank. Bellingham. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good ball. Chooses to go back. That's that, the end. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Fernando Torres taking in the accolade. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that's been intercepted. Ricky Puig reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Fernando Torres. It's a good ball out wide. And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Hits one! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the...
And the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without... And Batistuta! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Belletti. Messi. And here's Torres. Bellingham. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ricky Puig. Now there's and a shot! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pernis. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now the breakaway. Real chance! No mistake!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They're still trying to make a game of this. There's the hit! He scores! And he is just ripping it up! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out. Great chance! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Picked out brilliantly. Rice. Ricky Puig. To Messi. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's been drilled forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Madrid utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vinicius Junior. Torres gets into some space. That'll be a throw-in. Ricky Puig. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, important interception. The ball has bounced loose now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rice, he can run onto that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Keeper's ball. Rice. Hernes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hernes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
And the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Can he finish? It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Hernes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Surlot. Griezmann. And he's had it nicked away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's a very decent hit! He's got a goal!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Messi. And smartly belts one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Torres. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk. Batistuta is herring after that one. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception, well timed.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. And there's green grass ahead. Bellingham! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Bale. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Messi. Koller.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, this looks sharp. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's had it taken off him, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in plenty of space here.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bale has it in a wide position. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's beaten the last man. Pass is just off target. Pickford sends that a long way. Belletti. And it's Belletti. Messi gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Drogba. Out to the right. Bale. Szoboszlai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Bale. Nice bit of trickery. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goalkeeper's ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And it's Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi. Bale. Pings in across. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Seedorf. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bale finds himself offside. No, he's not going to get any further than that. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's not got that quite right. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
What a great header, got decent hit! In he goes again! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, no joy this time. Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He could be in here. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've chased...
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bale has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. It's a good spell of possession, this. Collier. Now the ball's gone astray. Bale. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, he's found him in space! Bellingham. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bale. Spread neatly. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. He's looking to set free a runner. Collar. Pickford catches it safely. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Bale in acres of space. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Drogba. Numero 21. Seedorf. Numero 42. Yaya Touré.
And it's Neymar.
Lasciano il campo per
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Neymar.
Messi.
Il numero 45.
Oh, what a ball he's in
Il
here!
numero 13. Il numero 7. Vieira.
Neymar.
Il numero 19.
Belletti. Osimhen. Oh, super ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Distributed tidily. Up he goes! And he's gone looking for safety. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. That's very neat. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar running with the ball. Messi. And the flag has stayed down.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Vieira gets into some space. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support. Look, that might have been telling.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...